It's Joe, and today we're going to be barbecuing on my brand new 1965 vintage barbecue. Look at this thing. I picked this up recently, and it's like brand new in the box from the mid 60s. And it even has the bun warmer. Everyone has had one of these over the years, back in the 1960s and 70s. So to make this really authentic, the first thing I had to do was line it with foil. Because as my grandparents did, they lined the thing with foil. So we've done that now. Now we're going to get the coals, and we're going to use an electric starter, old school electric starter, like this. And we're going to start this up, and we're going to make some steaks and some chicken. It should be very interesting. I have no idea how this is going to work. This is the first time I've used this barbecue. It's in pristine shape, but you know what? You only live once, so it's time to make a barbecue on a 1965 barbecue. So stand by, and we're going to get rolling. Coals are in. It's just starting to heat up now. This electric starter, after all these years, also works. So after about 15 minutes, we take out the fire starter, as you can see there, and we're going to let it cook for about another 10 or 15 minutes, and then we're going to spread the coals out, and then we're going to get ready to start doing some cooking here. Hopefully Shirley comes home soon. Okay, the grill is pretty hot. I mean, I can't really put it there. Actually, the heat thing says 300 degrees, so it's working. So we're almost ready to put the food on here, but if I was going to do this the traditional Brooklyn way now, Italian Brooklyn way from back in the 1960s, what I'd have to do is, you remember when you start the fire, you have like that can of like gasoline stuff that you squirt all over it to make it go. Squirt more on right about now when the fire's hot so it explodes. And that was like a typical thing that happened to people. If you're under 50, you've never seen that, but I saw it twice. Someone squirting it on the grill, and when the grill was on, and all of a sudden the can explodes. So, but we're not going to do that today. You know, we'll maybe save that for another day. A little explosion, but we're almost ready to grill here, so stand by. Well, the first thing I got on here is just some eggplant, and I just put a little seasoning on the eggplant. I've made this plenty of times on the grill. It comes very nice. I don't know how long it's going to take to cook on this grill because I've never used this one before, but I just put it on a minute ago. And let's see. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, we got some chicken on here for Shirley because she doesn't eat steaks. So we're going to have, we just put this on just a couple minutes ago. It's actually cooking very quickly. And we used a dry rub on it. And let me tell you about the dry rub I used. When I bought this barbecue from this guy, $75 I got this for. What a deal. When I got this, he gave me a little thing of homemade dry rub that he makes himself. So I put it on the Shirley's chicken, and I put a little bit on my steak. So we'll see how it all comes out in the end. But right now, I got to just finish cooking this up, and in 2 minutes, I'm going to put the steaks on. I'll be right back with you. Okay, this chicken is about done. I'm going to show you a trick that I've done. I do with all foods and meats every time I barbecue them. I put them in a dish like this with foil on them, over it, I should say, and it rests. It's got to rest for a while. And I've heard so many people in my family make fun of me when I say the food's got to rest, but it does. This is definitely done. And all you do is you just put it down and put the foil over it like this, and it'll kind of like steam in here for a little while. Wow, it's red hot. I tell you one thing, this grill cooks very quickly. So I'm gonna go get the steaks. We're gonna put them on next. So stand by. Okay, we're ready for the steaks now. First thing we gotta do is we have to lower the grill because I want to sear the outside of the steaks. So we're gonna lower the grill with this really intricate mechanism here called this little handle. Okay, that may be a little too low. I guess it'll work. Okay.
That's pretty low.
Pretty low? You think it's too low, honey?
No, it's probably perfect.
Okay.
You're searing the steak.
Now I have one steak that has nothing, and one steak that has a little bit of that seasoning that we got from that person who sold us the grill. What's his name? Pat. What's his name, right, honey?
Pat.
Pat. Very nice guy. So we're going to put these on here. We're going to sear them for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, and then we're going to raise the grill and cook them. So stand by. Let's put these on. Well, stand by. Hold on a second. Let's put this on right now.
Ooh, sizzle.
Sizzle. Ooh, that's hot. Okay, let's cook them for a while. We'll be right back in touch. All right, I flipped one of them over, and now we're going to flip the second one over here, just to get the sear. As you can see, that's perfect. Right back on the coals there. Cook it a little more. A few minutes on this side. Then we're going to cook it about 5 minutes. Voila, then we're done. Well, the steaks are almost done, and we got a bottle of Prosecco here. So we're going to pop this open as to the celebratory of our new barbecue. And we have a tradition in this house. Whenever you're popping a thing open, what you do is you just don't pop it open. You have to launch it out into the woods. And that's what we do all the time here. Let's make it. Here we go. Here we go. Come. 1, 2. There we go. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Oh, good. One for me now.
There you go.
Thank you, dear.
Okay.
Salute.
It's almost done. Show you when it comes off the grill. Stand by. Okay, we took the steaks off, and now they're resting here under the foil. They'll rest for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to eat them. So, stand by. And here we have it. There's my steak. Look at that. Little eggplant, some rice, another steak, eggplant and rice, and Shirley's chicken and rice and eggplant. We are all set here for dinner. So it was a great barbecue. Buy yourself a 1965 barbecue. You will definitely be happy. See you soon.